Yes, hello, my student. How are you today? Yes, this is lesson present simple. Uh, I did it last week, but I want to revise something and give you new information about these tenses. So, rule of simple present. In general, the third person we add is in the end third person. But if the subject are plural, we don't add anything. Subject plus verb, the rest of the sentence. This is a normal sentence in simple present. But if the subject is one of these, I or you, we, they, the verb speak or learn English at home, the verb speak or learn doesn't have anything. But if subject is one of these, which you call singular, he, she, and it, the verb speak takes S and the verb learn also take S. So the sentence is gonna be he speaks English at home or she speaks English at home. For the first one, we speak English at home. The verb doesn't have S here. Here, forming simple present, the spelling of the verb in the third person differ depending on the ending of the verb itself. For verbs that end in this letter O, CH, SH, S, X, or the, we add ES in the third person. So the verb go, so we are going to add ES to this verb. Go, goes. Catch, catches. Wash, washes. Kiss, kisses. Fix, fixes, and buzz, buzzes. So uh, if you look to the end of each verb, you are going to find one of these letters. For that, we added es. Another rule with the letter y. For the verbs that end in a consonant plus y, we remove the y and add ies. Example, Mary. What can you see here? The last letter is y. Before y, what? It's r. R, it's a consonant letter, so it changed to Mary's. So what did we do here? We remove y and then we add ies. Study. Also, the last letter is y, preceded by d in the consonant. So it's changed to studies and so on. Carry, yes, worry. So, but there is an exception here. Note, for verbs that end in a vowel plus y, we just add s. So play, plays, enjoy, enjoys, say, says. We didn't remove y because the y, it comes after the vowel letter. A in a first verb is a vowel letter, play. O in the second verb, enjoy, is the vowel letter, and so on. So there are 5 vowels letter in English: A, O, E, I, and U. So if the verb end in Y, before Y, one of these 5 vowels letter, we are not going to remove Y. Just we are going to add S. So if we need to form a question with yes or no, here we are going to use either do or does for the question. And for the negative, we are going to use do not or does not. You can answer a do, you type question with a short answer. Use the auxiliary do or don't, or does or doesn't in your reply. Note the infinitive. So, do a sign here. Yes, you do. No, you don't. Do you work here? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does she speak Spanish? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Do we take this turn? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Do they do the homework? Yes, they do. Or no, they don't. So there is a note here. Once we use does, the verb doesn't take s. We are not going to write or say does she speaks. No, there is no s in a verb speak because we have does here. So this is in a negative or in a question. Once there is an a does, the verb doesn't take s even if the pronoun is the subject. So here the pronoun is a singular, she. Does she speak English? If you look at the verb speak, you are going to find there is no s at the end. So this is a note. So here I bring to you, there are some exercises or drill. I want you to practice them once more and more and more so as to fix in your mind the rule of present simple in a negative or in affirmative or in a question. This is a many exercises you are going to find here. I want you to work out with these exercises or tasks. So here you are going to use do, does in a question, or either you sometime you are going to use do not or does not in a negative or answering. And this is also add do or does to each question here. So I want you to practice this is so as to keep the rule of the simple present in your mind. Make a question also. You are going to use do or to use does here. And here also form the question or negative sentence with do not, or does or does not if there is a question or if it is an answering. And here also subject plus verb agreement. You are going to use do or to use does. Please try to practice more and more. This is a simple present tense here. My friend, here you are going to put the verb into brackets in a correct form, which mean either to add s if the subject is plural or to put the verb without adding s if the subject is either to add s if the subject is singular. For the first one, my friend helps me, you are going to add s to the verb help. Why? Because the sentence starts with my friend, only one person. So as a rule you have been studied here. For the two, late on Sunday, sleep, I sleep late on Saturday. I sleep. The verb sleep doesn't take s. Why? Because the subject is I, is counted as a plural pronoun. 3. He to the beach or to beach every weekend. We have the verb go. So we are going to add s to the verb go. It's gonna be he goes. So how do you write the verb go? You are going to write G O es. You are going to add es to the verb go. Why? Because this is end in o. 4. They also go. Here the verb go, you are going to put it without adding anything, without adding s. Why? Because the pronoun is the subject. The pronoun is they, one of the plural. They go to college daily. So and so on. I want you to practice using present simple in this exercise. That is all I have here in this lesson. I hope it be helpful to you, benefit to you, and meet on the next grammar rule. Thank you a lot.